I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call and quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all it is. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. My heart on my sleeve. Shield my greed. That's how I get it. Success ain't no given. Some days I don't eat, I don't sleep. When I'm focused, I'm dangerous. They don't wonder when I'm anxious. Ain't no limit till I tank. I'm running on fumes. The opposition don't amaze. The roads racing through the pavement. Get your hands out of my bag. I know that's because I've been in it. I don't need to brag. I guess that's what happens when you taking care of your business. But some family, you do the math. I'm out of my pocket. Houston, we got a problem. I ain't perfect. Let them watch me elevating. Got them nauseous. Cause I'm the pilot in the cockpit. Nose diving in the house. And woo. Watch out, get ahead. Watch out, get ahead. Watch out, get ahead. Woo. Watch out, set it up, bet you I shut it down, watch out, get a win. I don't think they really wanna come against the winner, got a finger run up in a grenade. I ain't never been there where you think you compare, I'm a line, but the winner about the cage. I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call and quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all it is. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call and quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets.
What is going on, everybody? Good afternoon. Remember, folks, drop your voicemails, 804-592-6160. We on Yamamoto Watch.
You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. My heart on my sleeve. Shield my greed. That's how I get it. Success ain't no given. Some days I don't eat, I don't sleep. When I'm focused, I'm dangerous. They don't wonder when I'm anxious. Ain't no limit till I tank. I'm running on fumes. The opposition don't amaze. The roads racing through the pavement. Get your hands out of my bag. I know that's because I've been in it. I don't need to brag. I guess that's what happens when you taking care of your business. But some family, you do the math. I'm out of my pocket. Houston, we got a problem. I ain't perfect. Let them watch me elevating. Got them nauseous cause I'm the pilot in the cockpit.
Hey, what you need, yeah? Man, I got it, wow. What you say, hey? We about it, Get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all the top, boy, you capping? What you need, hey? Yeah, I got it, With the team, yeah. We about it, wow. Get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all the top, boy, you capping?
Yeah, why you capping? Why you capping, no? Feel like a rubber band, I've been snapping now. Yeah, I've been up here with my team, so you know this what I mean. We've been going up like NASA.
Oh, what is going on, everybody? And welcome to the one, the only NYYU. And again, if you are not a member of the U, what in the hell are you doing? Smacky to likey, hit the Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm hyped. I'm hyped because I'm here with you guys. Let me tell you, other than that, there really ain't too much to be hyped about. Nobody really gives a poot what the hell is going on right now, all right? You hear me?
El Diablo.
Nobody really gives a poot about what is going on right now. Nobody cares. Everybody is back on Yamamoto Watch. And we're just sitting back, waiting, chilling, ready for some news to break. But at the end of the day, folks, what are you going to do when Pete and NYYU run wild on you? It's all up here, folks. Let me tell you something. That's an easy cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
That's an easy cup of coffee, guys. I've been working all day today on merchandise. It's been fun. I got a couple of pictures sent to me today from everybody who bought merch. We got some of those on the website. I just got a picture from Dane. Let me tell you, this big Yeti son of a bitch, this guy's foot this guy's wearing a size 15. All right? So if you want a size 15 kicked right up your ass, don't mess with Dane, all right? Let me tell you guys right now, don't mess with my guy Dane. Jimmy, how you doing? Jimmy! Desiree Conrad. Rick, what's up, my guy? Timothy Cochran, what's going on? Papo Diaz. Let me tell you something, man. You got a name like Papo Diaz, you gotta be able to whip somebody's ass. And look, I know my guy Papo is gonna whip somebody's ass, all right? I know he can. When your name is Papo Diaz, you whipping somebody's ass. Let me tell you right now. Sergio, what's up, my guy? George from the Philippines. How you doing? Nick Ramos, Perry, Bronx Bomber 86. Bronx Bomber 86. Shane McNeil, King Solomon. How you doing, King Solomon? The king of wisdom. King of wisdom. Nobody had the wisdom like Solomon did. Yuri, what's going on, my guy? Hirsch. How you doing? Junito, what's going on? How you doing? Macho King, cup of coffee. How you doing, Sandman? What's going on, everybody? Love you guys. Thank you guys for being here with me today. I appreciate it, guys. I'm going to be real with you, though. Unless we got some news breaking, like while we on this thing here live. You know what I mean? Unless we got some news breaking in the moment, smacky to likey type stuff, hitty the subby kind of things. Ain't much going on. There ain't much going on. Now, I know there is a couple of big things that everybody wants to talk about, but we'll talk about it. Let's get right into it, guys. You know what I mean? Who is this here? Who's this here that said this? Where they at? It disappeared. Somebody just said how excited they are to be. Oh, new right there. Puerto something. Puerto Rico. New to NYY and loving it. We love you too, brother. Yes, JC. What's up, JC? We appreciate you, brother. Jay-Z. Jay-Z in the house. I'm a hustler, baby. Zach, what's up, my guy? You got the membership. We love you, fam. Get with it, baby. Marco Diodato. What's up, my guy? How you doing? Jimmy, what's going on, Jimmy? All right, guys, here we go. Let's get right into today's show. Voicemail line is indeed open. 804-592-6160. Call in. Let's talk. Let's have a good time. We are 18 subbies away from 22,200. Working our way to 23K. My birthday, my Christmas gift is 23,000. That's what I want my Christmas gift to be, baby. That's what I want it to be. Oh, my guy, Slim Lewis.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
My guy, Slim Lewis, says Yankees need 2 more great starting pitchers. Our pitching staff ain't World Series caliber. If Will Warren becomes one, cool, but Rodon, Cortez are big question marks. No doubt about it, man. They're definitely question marks. There's a lot to talk about today, but let's get into the big tuna, as Marv from Home Alone would say, right? There it is. That's the big tuna, or the golden tuna, silver tuna, something like that. Big tuna? Might have been big tuna. But whatever. It's the big tuna is what I'm going with, okay? Let's go ahead and get into the original story that was out this morning. Let's switch on over to the secondary screen here, and let's listen to John Morosi talk about Yamamoto.
Still don't know where Yoshinobu Yamamoto is going to end up. Is there anything new in the last 24 hours about a leader for his services?
Getting closer, I think, Matt and Harold, on the Yamamoto signing. We do expect that he will sign before the end of the calendar year, and indeed, very likely before the end of this week. He now has, I think, a very good picture of where where the greatest interest is. I said to you on the show yesterday that the Yankees are viewed by many as the front runner, and I still think that is the case. It would take, I believe, a tremendous offer from either the Mets or the Dodgers to pull him away from the Yankees, just given his longstanding connection and affinity there. I also think that the Dodgers, when you think about their sales pitch to have Shohei Ohtani there, making that offer is pretty unique. So by all accounts, I believe it's going to be one of those three teams. Mets,
all right,
Yankees.
so that's what we got to hear from Morosi. So that was the Morosi news this morning, right? And everybody hears that news and go, all right, cool, man. It's another day. Everybody still feels like it's the Yankees, right? Everybody's still cool with that. It feels like it's the Yankees. We're kind of comfortable here. Again, guys, I'm going to go out what I told you guys. You guys have heard me. I have not wavered on this, and I'll stay the same. Based off everything I know, the New York Yankees. I have not wavered off this. I honestly believe, look, I don't watch anybody else out there. I don't know if anybody has been as confident as I have been. I haven't wavered off of 10 out of 10, 100%. That has not wavered from me. You have not seen me waver on this. Based off everything I know, the people that have been involved in this, the people that give me information. I even got some information from somebody higher up regarding the Yankees and how they feel about this situation. And I am extremely confident that this is still the New York Yankees player. And they will get him. That is my opinion on the situation. Now, here is when things get a little nasty. I don't know why I was going to say Buck Nasty. Wasn't Buck Nasty from one of the pimps? Wasn't Buck Nasty one of the pimps from friggin' Chappelle Show? Buck Nasty? I don't know why. Buck Nasty was coming out. Pinstripes Nation, I appreciate you, fam. Thank you so much, my guy. We appreciate it. This is from Bob Clappich. So let's switch over to good old Bob. Bob Clappich says, growing sense among teams bidding on Yoshinobu Yamamoto is that decision won't be made until after Christmas. Could stretch into the January 1 through 4 window. Now, this kind of threw everybody for a buzz. People were flipping out saying, oh my God, we're dead. We're done. What's going to happen? My opinion is this. I believe it's going to be by Friday. I don't understand the reasoning behind why it would take an additional 2 weeks. And look, people could go, well, maybe he wants a bidding war. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I wish I had the thing from Total Recall. 2 weeks. 2 weeks? I don't think it's going to take 2 weeks. Andy Martino was on SNY, as A. Becker says. I did see that. He said the same thing. He goes, I think it's by the end of this week. There's growing optimism from again, what Martino said. What makes common sense here? What makes common sense here is that it will be wrapped up by Friday. And I'm still of that belief, guys. I ain't going nowhere. Again, if they're talking about early January, January 2nd is 2 weeks from now. Offers are, look, teams are met. There's no more meetings planned. That was reported today. All right, so what takes 2 weeks? What takes 2 weeks? Hey, can I get $1 more? Hey, can I get $25 more? You know what I mean? Can I get $15? Is somebody gonna get me like a warm towel when I walk in the morning to friggin' wash my face down? I mean, what is it? Do I get a butler? What is the negotiation process that should take 2 weeks here? I might start drinking during these because, you know what I'm saying? This is tough. 16 subbies away from 22,200. Guys, do me a favor. Go on your phone. Say, hey, look, man, if you're not subbed to Pete and NYYU, I got to tell you something. What the hell are you thinking? As a matter of fact, you're no longer a family member. That's what you tell them, guys. You go, look, if you don't sub, there's no Christmas for you, baby. There's no Christmas for you, baby. But in all reality, man, I don't even know anymore. I again, believe that this will be wrapped up by Friday. I highly doubt you get all the way out until early January. But we got a super chat in here. Let's get to it.
Thank you for being a friend.
Whoa. Mike Delaguardia says, what does make sense is to smacky the likey and hitty the No doubt about it. You got to smacky that likey, hitty the subby. That's what it's all about, baby. That's what it's all about. But we got a lot of voicemails, man. You guys have loaded this baby up, so let's go ahead and jump right into voicemail time. Why the hell not? This is what the show's about. It's for you guys. Let's get to it.
Hey, Pete Macho King in the house. How you doing?
Yeah.
The underground, yeah. Well, we're still on the Yamamoto watching. I gotta give you props. You've been there day after day like a savage, monitoring what's going on and letting us know the situation with this guy. But I have to admit, as much as I want Yamamoto in the rotation next season behind Cole, he's starting to piss me off to the boiling point. Make up your mind and sign the contract. It's not that difficult to accept hundreds of millions of dollars. Yeah. It isn't like you're going to have to deal with inflation like the rest of us, brother. Yeah. So make up your mind and sign it, and don't be an idiot like old Tommy, because he's garbage. Yeah. Great player, but he's an asshole. Yeah. I gotta put it that way. Anyway, I acknowledge DJ Steele for sticking up for the Macho King the other day against some jabroni impersonator with no skills. Yeah, come back again, try better next time, dig it. Anyway, you're doing great, and thanks for keeping us in the loop on everything that's going on, because all these sports writers are giving us jet squat. Oh, yeah! Macho!
That might be one of the best. That might be one of the best Macho King voicemails we have ever got. I'm being honest with you. My guy, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. We appreciate you. I know the Dodgers are building the Avengers, but can we beat the Astros? Man, you get us Yamamoto, we got Soto, we got Verdugo out there. I still think there's possible trades. If you guys don't know, the Yankees picked up infielder Jeter Downs today to a minor league contract to be in AAA, but for some odd reason, Yankees are loading up on AAA infielders. I tend to believe that maybe, just maybe, there's a couple of deals out there that could be lined up well for some pitching. I still like the Yankees and the Marlins. I still like Dylan Cease. You guys have heard me talk about it. Here's one of the rotations that I threw out there the other day. That could be a possibility when the Yankees land Yamamoto, get a guy like Dylan Cease. Even if it's not Dylan Cease, what about Jesus Luzardo? I mean, you throw him in that 4 spot, my goodness, you're really cooking. But they are loading up on a lot of infielders. And look, I know Jeter Downs isn't like, oh my God, he's something special. Jeter Downs basically sucks ass. But at the end of the day, he's another infielder that's probably going to start in AAA potentially or play quite often. It's going to be interesting to see what the Yankees actually do in that regard. But I do kind of feel like the Yankees are shaping themselves up that they have insurance in the infield just in case if a deal pops off. That's kind of the way I'm looking at that. 15 subbies away from 22, too. I love it, baby. Let's get to the next voicemail. You guys are loading it up today. I love it.
Pete Conley here. I heard that Yamamoto, like some reports that Yamamoto might not sign till after Christmas or the New Year. Like, I just don't see that happening. Like, I see him wanting to get this done and be a Yankee. What do you think? Like, I can't wait till after Christmas. Like, we've waited this long. Like, he needs to hurry up and just sign with the Yankees. But, alrighty. Well, I'll be watching your show, and you have a good night.
Thank
Good
you,
job,
Kyle.
Pete.
Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm hopefully signs by Friday, guys. Look, I'm here doing this, trust me. I want to, the reason why I really enjoy, one, I enjoy being live. I enjoy interacting with the fan base. Guys, I'm not a content creator that kind of just likes to make videos. You know what I mean? I'm a content creator that kind of wants to be in the thick of things with you guys. So if I'm here waiting, I'd rather be live waiting with you all. If there's an announcement, hey, Yamamoto's going to sign, guys, I'm here all friggin' day. You know what I mean? We are trying to build this amazing hub for the Yankees, and this has a lot to do with it. Being here with the fans and being among this group and this growing group every single day, guys. NYYU is growing, and we only have you guys to thank. So, I still think it's Friday. I think we're going to get the payoff kind of like we did with Soto, where hopefully, like I said, man, we get that tweet, even if it goes, even if they came out, let's say, for an example, a report comes out tomorrow that says Yamamoto expected to decide by Friday. That is like confirmed. He is going to make his mind up by Friday. Your decision is incoming. If that is the case, then by all means, man, I'm here. You know what I mean? We're here for it. We want this decision to be made already. I don't understand what would take until January. So for me, yes, I'm still sold by Friday. I'm still sold by Friday. I think we're going to hear something. I think something's going to come out of this, and we're going to hear by Friday the latest, maybe tomorrow. Thursday's also a possibility. But I would really be surprised if it's after Christmas time and we're sitting here going, hey guys, Yamamoto watch continues. We're on hour 326. He has yet signed, but they say today the Yankees are seen as the favorite. 400 years later, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think we're going to get a decision fairly soon, and by Friday the latest. Tomorrow's already Wednesday. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. Guys, do me a favor, hit the like button, smacky the likey, hitty the subby. Let's get those likes up, and away. Up, and away. Here we go.
Hi, Pete. This is Dan. I have a question for you.
Yo.
Do you think, since the Yamamoto stuff might extend past Christmas, do you think they're going to start worrying about the bullpen or picking up another starter so then we could have a fifth starter, because we need to have depth? And also, do you think Torres is moved for salary release? Thank you. Have a good night or good day.
Yeah, man, that's still like the puzzle piece that is out there when it comes to the Yankees. Is I saw my friend Darius Glover in here say that Peraza's out of options. So Peraza got to either be on the Yankees. That's it. He has to be on the roster. It's that simple. I feel like the Yankees have kind of stacked up infielders, and I think it's the shape up for a trade. Again, I know Dane still kind of thinks that there's a possibility Glaber's going to be moved. I don't know why. I'm kind of sold that Glaber's going to stay. I think the Yankees know that their offense was so bad last year. That their offense was so horribly bad and pathetic last year. That maybe, just maybe, they're sitting there going, you know what? What we're going to do is put the best offense possible, build a good pitching staff, and go from there. And maybe that's the route they're going to take. But I do believe that they have a couple of good possibilities. The Marlins make a lot of sense for a trade. The Giants are now looking for a shortstop. Oswald Peraza is right there. I don't know what kind of trade there would make sense. But there's a lot of opportunity out there for the New York Yankees to indeed make a trade for starting pitching. Jesus Luzardo is a guy I would love on the New York Yankees. Good, solid left-handed pitcher. Left-handed pitchers at Yankee Stadium. Always exciting to me. I always like that. But again, when it comes to what else could be out there? Dylan Cease, you guys have already heard me talk about. That makes a lot of sense too. So, the Yankees have options to add to their rotation. I just think Yamamoto is a major piece to what they feel like is a new future for this club. And let's be real here. I also kind of feel like this offseason is almost a new beginning for this front office. This almost feels like a front office that is saying, we're changing. We understand. We're gonna be better. That is what's gonna happen. We're gonna be a better club overall. And for Hal Steinbrenner specifically, he can sit there if they get Yamamoto and go, guys, look, we did everything. I did everything I could do. I did everything I can do. Now it's up to you guys. You got to go manage that team. Cashman, you got to put the right players on this roster. You guys got to decide on that. Coaching staff, you guys got to decide on that. I feel like I've done enough to make this a World Series caliber team. I've maybe went over $300 million, no problem. I believe in us winning. If we believe Boone is the right manager, he needs to change. And he has a great team to do it with. I'm going to make a whole video on that with Aaron Boone before the season begins. People tend to think that I dislike Aaron Boone. I dislike the way the guy has managed. I don't dislike Aaron Boone. I have no issue with Aaron Boone. I have an issue with the persona that you put on this team. That you make this team look like a bunch of soft-ass individuals. I don't like that. I want the Yankees to be the bully in the room. I want the Yankees to strike fear in the other team. That's what I want the Yankees to do. But I want that team to know that they need to play hard and win every single game. That's how it goes. Play today, win today. That is the motto. That is it. And if you can't do that, then you shouldn't be playing. If you don't run hard to first base, you don't have an injury, you should be playing. You're going to go sit down. Go sit down. Don't worry. There's somebody else that can play your spot. Not a big deal. If you don't want to play, it's fine. You don't have to. The bench is right there. That's what we need. That's what we need. Okay? Let's keep it going here, guys. You guys are loading me up with voicemails. I love it.
How you doing, Pete? Just want to call in and say happy holidays, everybody, and I hope that Yamamoto signs soon. All right, everybody, have a good day now.
Thank you, Eric. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, my friend. Carlos, what's going on, my guy? Got Yankees Farm up in the house. David Miser. People saying Yamamoto is following Judge and CeCe now. I'm going to keep it real with you guys on this. I see this happen a lot. Where people are like, oh, man, he's, this free agent is following this player. This free agent is following this guy, that guy, this guy. Why does that matter? Does anybody really think like that matter? Like, seriously. Does anybody think like that actually means truly that player is just going to sign with that team? Does it matter? I mean, he follows one of the greatest players in baseball, Aaron Judge. I mean, why would that make anybody believe that? Oh my God, he's signing here. Yes, let's go, baby. It's locked. And I think he actually has been following them for a while. But again, I don't know why that would make anybody truly believe that, hey, it's locked and loaded. That is it. All right, let's keep it going.
Petey, I think that this report that he's not signing until after Christmas is real. What's going on? I'm getting kind of nervous over here. John Morosi reported that the Yankees are the favorites. That also makes me nervous because John Morosi's a bum, B-U-M. But, yeah, let me know. Do you think this report is real or what the hell's going on?
Nah, man. If you've been listening the whole time, you know what I think about it. I don't think it's real. I think Friday is still the day. To me, it just doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense that it'll take 2 weeks from now, potentially, for this guy to make a deal. I don't understand it. Pinstripes Nation says, smacky to likey, hitty the subby. By the way, guys, I got kids shirts coming out that say smacky to likey, hitty the subby. Those are on the way. I'm dead serious. I'm not even joking. So those are on the way for the kids and shit. I might have a whole line coming out with quotes. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Hey, struck him out. Rod Thompson.
Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you for being a best friend. I love Rod Thompson to the very end. I'm sick as a dog. I hope everyone is doing well. So Yamamoto wants to pitch on the big stage. Be careful what you wish for, young man, because the amount of pressure he's going to have is going to be incredible. That's what he wants, man. Look, he's kind of pitching on little brother in Japan right now. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he wants to bump up. He wants the biggest stage. The guy who's pitched in the Japan series back-to-back years. His last outing, he absolutely dominated. Remember, I joke around a lot. I'm like, you know what he needs to do today? He needs to whip his balls out and drag them all over the mound to show this is my territory. That's what he did. Scotty Pimpin! Oh, we got Scotty Pimpin in the chat. Scotty B. Pimpin. Scotty B. Pimpin says Dodgers Insider says he will sign the 20th with the Dodgers. Dodgers Insiders are jerk-offs. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. Yuki Matsui, what's going on, my guy? How you doing? No, we'll see what happens. I mean, look, I already told you guys what I think is going to happen, but who knows where is he going to sign? He only knows that. Yamamoto's the one that really knows where he's going to sign. Yamamoto and Joel Wolf probably have a good idea. Other than that, who the poot knows? And I don't know if anybody said that. Maybe Scotty B. Pimpin is in here pimping. I don't know.
Hey, Pete, how you doing? How you doing? I know I don't like from the Bronx, from Tennessee, brother. Hey, I don't know if you saw the interview with Adam Jones. He played 2 years with Yamamoto over in Japan.
Yes, sir.
And it was rather interesting. Two things he said Yamamoto loves: Rolls Royces and watches, wristwatches. Anyway, just wanted to go out there and drop those little factoids on you. And hashtag Yamasoto 24, brother. I'm out.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, my guy. Yeah, I did see that interview, man. A lot of good stuff in there, by the way. One of the things that Adam Jones brought up, that's where I got that thing. Adam Jones, the one who said that where Yamamoto is from in Japan, it's like 22 million people in this town, and he's already like the biggest thing there. So when this guy goes to the New York Yankees, he's going to make a shit ton of money. Forget his salary. He'll be the second highest paid player via endorsements and shit of that nature, sponsorships and all that. In baseball, number one was Ohtani with $40 million. Number two is Mike Trout with $5 million. He's going to get bank. This kid is going to make money, fam. Money. Victorino Perez. My guy says Yankees should go for Corbin and Hader and move Cortez to the bullpen. I don't know why so many people are really interested in paying Josh Hader. I just can't see it. Josh Hader was like, hey, man, no, I don't want to go 4 outs. I refuse to go 4 outs. I'm going to be a free agent. I don't want my left arm. My arm. My arm can't handle it.
You shit-kicking, stinky horse-smelling motherfucker, you.
I don't want that guy anywhere near the New York Yankees. I don't want him anywhere near this team. I'm not giving him the money he'd want. He could take a hike. Go somewhere else.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Go ahead.
Oh, what fun it is to ride a one-horse Yamamoto.
Not bad. But I got to rate that like a 5.3 out of 10. It wasn't bad, don't get me wrong. The Yamamoto part could have been better at the end. Definitely could have been better at the end. I got to be real with you.
Hey, chat, what's going on? Really want Yamamoto for Christmas. Calls with Yamamoto. Fa la 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 la. Buddy now, come on, chat. That calls with Yamamoto. Fa la 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 la.
He bounced back. That was a good bounce back. That's about a 7.2 out of 10. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. That was much better. I got to be honest with you.
Yo, what's up, Pete? I just wanted to know, do you think there's any more reliable reporters in the MLB right now besides Jeff Passan, or do you think it's just him? I just want to know because I don't know who to believe right now.
Yeah.
Reporters have been kind of, pretty bad this season. Just let me know. Thank you. Love your show.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, Passan is definitely one of those guys. Jeff Curry for the Yankees is really always spot on, and Yankees Hot Stove is on again on Thursday. But Jeff Passan is one of those guys where I don't think he would. He doesn't put anything out unless he truly can verify that. That's the one thing I see from Passan. It does seem like a lot of these other guys just want to be first. It's like they're just trying to find a way. How can I be first? How can I break this news before anybody else? I don't give a poot if it's right or wrong. It doesn't really matter. Just get it out there. Get it out there to the fans. And then the problem is it comes back as being inaccurate, and they go, well, happens. And don't get me wrong. Sometimes you get wrong information. I get it. I completely understand that. But they have been dreadfully bad this offseason. Dreadfully bad. I would say for this type of news, Sherman's been good. I don't want to knock Joel Sherman. He's the one who finally closed the door on the Soto news and put that out first. Sherman's been good. Curry's always good and Passan's always good. So you'd really want to hope you hear something pretty definitive from those guys to be excited. David with the super chat says, can't wait for Bernie to broadcast and bring Jeter the hitting coach and bring the great Mo as bullpen coach. Well, all of that may not happen, but at the end of the day, it does seem like Bernie Williams is in talks to be on some Yankee Yes Network broadcast this year. So that's exciting. Get a little burn, baby burn going on. Why the hell not? Guys, we are 12 subbies away from 22-2. Appreciate it. Yes, Jordan the Barber is also up there. No doubt about it.
Yo, what's up, Pete? I just wanted to know.
Oh, I just played that one. Let's delete that. Guys, the voicemail line is wide open. 804-592-6160, baby.
Pete, what's the deal? Is DJ Control in full effect?
Yo.
I got two questions for you. What kind of money will it take to extend Juan Soto, number one? And number two, do you think the Yankees can possibly make a trade with the Cleveland Indians for Jose Ramirez? And would you give up Gleyber Torres and unload the farm for Jose Ramirez? Let me know what you think. All right, Pete. Take care, brother.
Great question, DJ Control. I appreciate that, man. Really, really good question. When it comes to Soto, you got to be looking at 500 plus. I mean, 500 million plus, I think, is the starting point. He has to have a season. You know, he knows that this is it. This guy probably wants to go out there and try to compete for an MVP. He's in the lineup to do it. He may be protected by Aaron Judge. He may be getting fastballs right down to Johnson all year. It just depends. But at the end of the day, to me, the starting point is $500 million is where I think the starting point is going to be. The good thing about Soto is, let's be honest, he's young. You could really extend that contract out, and you never know. He may want an opt-out in there. He might want to opt out when he's 30 years old. So you might be able to do, a 12, 13, 14-year deal with a 5-year, 5th-year opt-out, 4th-year opt-out, and then he'll get another deal at 30. I mean, that's really possible. And if I'm the Yankees, I'll be honest with you, I kind of hope he'd do that. I'd kind of hope he does that because I feel like the opt-out could be a good thing for clubs and maybe for this situation. I think it could be a very good thing for these teams. Hey, look, we'll lock you in on a gigantic contract. Really, you'd be the highest paid player of all time. The Ohtani deal has all the deferrals and all that crazy shit. Somebody said it's kind of like 480 in reality. Whether it is or not, I think 500 plus. He already turned down, 445 or something like that from the Nats years ago. But that deal was kind of silly, too. I think it had a bunch of opt-outs or all different weird shit in it. And the Nationals were going to the dumps, let's be honest. he would have been stuck. Forget about it. That would have been nuts to even think of signing there. But I do think it goes past $500 million. I think that's guaranteed. But I think the Yankees get something done, and I think the Yankees may get something done before the season even ends. I tell you what, if they were smart, and if this team maybe gets off to a really good start, or you look up around the All-Star break, and, you know, your team is in first place, you guys are doing really well, you notice that this is a really, really, really good fit for your ball club, it's probably very, very wise of the Yankees to go, you know what? We're done with that nonsense of, well, wait. Why get Soto's a guy you don't want everybody else involved in. You want to close that door right there. You don't want all these other players involved. You don't want to do that. Close the door. Bada bing, bada boom. Done. Get it done. Lock it in. That is it. And I think the Yankees have that opportunity. I love a deal that is structured where maybe after year 4, there's an opt-out. I like that a lot. That gives you 4 years guaranteed locked in with Soto. Maybe he opts out to get another deal again. And hopefully at that point, the Yankees are seriously saying, we got to keep this guy again. He's that good. He's been that great for us. Maybe we got a World Series or 2. This is Boone's last year under contract, Rob. That is correct. It is Boone's last year under contract. When it comes to Jose Ramirez, there's really no evidence right now that they would trade him. I would be open to conversation for a guy like Jose Ramirez. I think the Yankees should always be open to conversation with some great players out there. Why the hell not? I don't know how likely that would be this offseason, to be honest with you. But why not? Why not be open for a conversation? I think that always makes sense.
What's good, Pete? It's your consigliere, Hirsch. Just wanted to take the time to
MVP.
thank you and the NYYU community for the MVP award.
Yeah.
It is extremely flattering, and I want to thank my fellow nominees, Anthony Medina, Anthony Garcia, Rod Thompson, and DJ Steele. I've had the pleasure of meeting these guys in person, and you couldn't find a better bunch of gentlemen. My goal is to pass the torch to the next generation, people like Macho King, Alex Valerio, and all the other awesome people in the community. So Pete, Jira, NYYU family, thank you, and God bless you.
Wow, man. Let me tell you something, man. I was not expecting an acceptance speech right there. That was amazing. Wow, man. No, I'm not, Hirsch, I'm not even kidding. That took me like, boom, upside the head. That was fantastic, Hirsch. You are a GOAT. If there's a lot of new people, let me tell you something about Hirsch, man. Hirsch is always, if we're doing an event, let me tell you something, man. We know Hirsch is going to be there. If we got something in the area where Hirsch is able to get to, Hirsch is going to be there, man. Hirsch has been an unbelievable member of the NYYU community. And the amazing thing is, like Hirsch said, we got so friggin' many. We got so many here. And God, I can't wait. I cannot wait until April 20th, NYYU Day at Yankee Stadium. Yankees against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay at Yankee Stadium. The Audi Club. Aaron Judge bobblehead day. Veal chops to the face. I am so hype for that day, folks. You don't even know, because I get to see all my friends again in this community. I get to see each and every one of them. I get to meet some of you guys for the first time. And boy, oh boy, I'm telling you, man, you guys see it. You guys think this is a chat. This is a family. It is a family, folks. I'm telling you right now, you're going to see. Let's keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What up, the Minetti is the one and only DJ Steely. Yo.
Friendly neighborhood?
What's up, man?
No friendly neighborhood?
How you doing? I don't have anything else to say, honestly. I'm just calling in because I just heard somebody calling in right now on the stream, and they just started singing Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, my God. That was horrible, bro. If the Yankees get Yamamoto before Christmas, bro, then I will say, I'll be the first one to be like, Merry Helmet because he just brought, Christmas to the Yankees, like Yankee Nation, man.
Mm-hmm.
He made everybody's Christmas happy. If he can get Yamamoto before Christmas and get, Soto to the Yankees, which he already did, Yamamoto, bro. Merry Helmus. I can't even say Merry Cashmas because Cashman, he's a fucking asshole. It's a fucking ally. But Merry Helmus to everybody in the Yankee universe. Gotta go. Peace.
This is DJ Steels, I'm right there with you, man. I mean, look, there is nothing you can say towards Hal Steinbrenner. He gets all this done. He gets Yamamoto done, like we're saying. There is nothing, guys, that you can say to him. And look, man, I have been, there's a lot of voices out there, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that give their opinion regarding the New York Yankees, obviously one of the most talked about franchises in the planet. But let me tell you guys, right this instant, man, I know for a fact how hard I've been on this team for years now. And let me tell you what this offseason has done for me. This offseason has renewed my hope and my faith that this ownership group, this current group, can do the right thing by the fans. They can make the right moves. You get Yamamoto, and DJ Stelio is 100% spot on. You can't get mad at him. Can't be upset. You can't be angry. You got to give him a round of applause. Tip the cap. All that fun stuff. We are 10 subbies away. Only 10 from 22,200, baby. My Christmas gift this year is $23K. That is my Christmas gift, damn it. Let's get it, baby.
Listen, Pete. I know I'm not the best singer. I never claimed to be a singer. I'm just spreading holiday cheer.
I love it.
But I have a little concern for the Yankees next season. A lot of people are talking about the rotation being iffy, and yeah, I 100% agree. But the lineup still has so many question marks for me. Rizzo, Stanton, Volpe. I mean, Volpe will be better, I think, at the end of the lineup with a lot less pressure and attention off of him. But I don't know, the lineup still seems a little questionable to me. What do you think?
Yeah, there's definitely, I would say, I want to say slight concern. I don't think there is as much concern as there was when it comes to the Yankees lineup. Yeah, there's things you can look at. Yeah, there's things you can obviously be concerned about. There's no question about that. What is Rizzo going to be? What is Stanton going to be? You know, what are these guys going to be all together? We'll find out. We're going to see. We're going to see at the end of the day, man. Stanton got to step up. They're saying he's trying to get leaner. He's doing more plyometrics, yoga. We'll see how he does. It is certainly Sancocho weather, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. My mother-in-law comes on Thursday, bro, and I am excited. I am so happy when my mother-in-law comes here because fucking Mangu every morning. Tres golpe, I do elbow drops on it. You know when you mash it? I mash it with my elbow. Ha, 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 just like that. Until it's ready to go. Mess with me, damn it.
El Diablo.
All right, it looks like we have an update here from Andy Martino. Let's go ahead and play this, baby.
Let's begin right there, Andy. And the latest, and it seems like we just keep waiting for news here.
Yeah,
the latest on Yamamoto, as you know it.
And the teams keep waiting for news, which is even more important. They don't know what's going to happen. Yamamoto right now is in Los Angeles, where his agency is, figuring out where to sign. So here's the deal. This is where it's always been and where it continues to be up to the minute. Yankees and the Dodgers have always been in a great position on Yamamoto, and the Mets I would classify as more hopeful. But Steve Cohen is in the process of making a very serious offer. Those are all facts, everything I just said. The rest is speculation and misinformation, and there's more of that on this player than I've ever seen on any free agent, frankly. And the teams generally that are dealing with him feel the same way. But soon...
Is it just me, or do I feel like this guy's just a fucking weasel? Excuse me, but I gotta say it. He's the only guy out there that goes, what I'm telling you is the facts. Yet, Andy Martino was wrong about, they Hasley got together for a meeting. It was Hasley put together. They didn't plan this meeting. It was Hasley put together. And little old Pete here sat here and said, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Anybody with a fucking brain in their head knew that this wasn't just put together. He went to meetings to the East Coast to meet the Yankees and the Mets. Michael Kay even said it was a scheduled meeting days in advance. This guy, if I say it, it's the facts. If I said it, so it's true. Stop it. Let's listen in.
In fact, I'm told just before we went on air, as soon potentially as later this week, we should know what the player really wants, what's real and what's not, because he's going to make his choice, and then baseball will move on.
All right, so here's a guy who's never thrown a pitch.
Just break the news, Andy. Where's Chucky when you need him to go after Andy, all right? Where's Chucky when you need him to go after Andy, all right, folks? My God, somebody find Chucky. When do you need that little tiny fuck? Jesus, Lord have mercy on me, would you? But guys, continue to throw your voicemails in there, 804-592-6160. You guys know the dealio, folks. Again, let me tell you guys something. We're not going to be doing 4 hours tonight, guys. I'm not going to do 3. I'm probably going to wrap it up here at 8, to be honest with you. I'm sorry. I know, you guys want me to hang out with you for a while, but there really isn't much going on here. Matter of fact, let me, since I love you guys so much, let me see something real quick. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. This is how much I love you guys. Let me see. I'm gonna reach out to my team. Let me see if somebody wants to come on. Maybe we'll stay here a little longer with you guys. Maybe we'll stay here a little longer, all right? Don't worry about it, guys. We got you covered. This is what I do, all right? This is what we do. Give me a second here, folks. Maybe we'll do a little longer than I thought today. Maybe we could go and try to get that, 8 more subs that we need for 22-2. All right. Hey, look, guys, everybody give a little round of applause for Dane, because Dane said, hey, man, I'll come on. Oh, come on. This is why I love this handsome son of a bitch. Let me tell you, this guy's a handsome devil. And by the way, too, another reason why I want to get Dane on, apparently he has a Bigfoot story to tell us. So, Dane, the link is there, my guy. The link is there. We're going to have Dane Huber come on, folks. He apparently has a Bigfoot story to tell us. I'm hopeful I'm not putting him on the spot here, because he told me he has a Bigfoot story to tell me. Now I'm kind of saying it's for everybody. But we'll see what happens. The voicemail line is open, guys. Anybody wants to throw a voicemail, go right ahead. Smacky the likey, hitty the damn subby. Let me make sure I do this too. I want to share where we at. Computer audio, bada bingski, bada boomski. Ain't nobody better than Dane. Crackle nuts, you better believe it.
Hey, Pete, Kyle Malay here. Forget Andy Martino. I'm waiting for Jeff Passan or Jack Curry.
Facts.
Those are the only two I really trust, except for you. I'm waiting for you to break it too, but
if I get it.
Yeah, let's get Yamamoto here, and yeah, have a good night.
Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate that, my guy. And look, man, I don't, guys. Again, I'm not an Andy Martino. I'm not a Jeff Passan. I'm not none of those guys. Like I said, I get my information every now and then. There's been multiple trades in the past that I broke that you guys know about. And at the end of the day, man, I get what I get. I don't put anything out there to bullshit. I don't put anything out there that's, hey, come in here. Let's get some clicks. Nah, man, we bust our ass for our work. We bust our ass here to get likes, to get all that stuff. We work very, very hard here at NYYU. So, we'll keep the good times rolling over here. Here's that handsome son of a bitch. Here he is. Oh, that's my Dane.
And I lost an earpiece right when I started to smile. Hold on.
That's all right. Take your time, Dane. Don't worry. Go ahead. Come on. Let me tell you something, man. This guy right here, folks. This friggin' guy right here, Dane. How you doing, my guy?
Outstanding.
Let me tell you something, Dane. I know you probably are saying, Pete, stop with being nice all the time. Cause he's like, Dane's like off camera, Pete, you're not this nice. I know that. But anyway, let me just say this about Dane. You guys notice Dane is smiling a lot more recently? What have I done to you?
I don't know. You got me on camera and now it's addictive. I don't know.
I'm telling you, man. Dane is the first guy to hit me up, say, Pete, come on, man. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Sign me up.
I'm always here for you guys. So you want to hear this Bigfoot story, right?
Yes. Before we hear that, guys, do me a favor. Jira just messaged me, and when she messages me, she means it. Hit the like button, guys. Let's get those likes up. Come on, we're giving you a little
likes up,
overtime here.
boys.
I really wasn't planning. I was really only planning 1 hour today. We're about to pass that. We got Dane here. We're going to have a good time with you guys. Voicemail line is open, by the way. Keep throwing us voicemails in there. And it seems like we have a Bigfoot story to hear about. So let's...
It's not an actual Bigfoot story. It's about the idiots that chase Bigfoot. So I grew up on the Olympic Peninsula in Port Angeles. That is Bigfoot Mecca. Okay, so they started running expeditions up there where these people would take people in the Olympic National Forest and start making these calls, and they would think they would get Bigfoot answering them back. So my best friend in high school's dad was a ranger. So he would drive us up to these hidden areas where these people would be. And you'd have two different groups beating on trees and making the Bigfoot calls back and forth, running expeditions because they thought they were finding Bigfoot. They'd come and whack a tree with a bat. Some other guy would come running out. Somebody came out in a Bigfoot suit and got shot.
Damn it. Damn it.
So they're paying thousands of dollars to go find this thing, and they're communicating back and forth and filming it for TV. It's hilarious.
So it's funny too, because there was Bigfoot once reported the Dane Huber sighting, according to her. But there was this one did you see that video recently? It was like on a train, and it was like on the side of a mountain, and it shows a Bigfoot walking, and apparently there's a guy that just dresses up like this, and it's actually for one of these tour type things to find Bigfoot.
Right.
I mean, why would you dress up and do this? Like, you know what needs to happen? Seriously? He needs to dress up as Bigfoot, find a real Bigfoot, and see what happens. See, like, what the reaction is.
Now, I don't know if they're real or not. I have no clue.
Oh, he's real. Bigfoot's real. He's real.
There is a
that
town.
Big son of a bitch is out there, no doubt about it.
There is a town in Alaska that in the 50s, they got run out of because of what they call the Kalishnika up there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a Bigfoot otter cross. It's the biggest. It's hilarious. It's the biggest.
A Bigfoot otter cross.
Yeah, it's
How
the
the
weirdest
fuck
thing.
does that happen?
I don't know, but it's the weirdest thing in the world. And there was a town. It was a cannery, and they completely had to leave because so many people were getting killed by this thing.
Jesus, a Bigfoot otter.
Port Hadlock, I think is what it's called in Alaska.
Imagine that thing just gnawing your face.
With those otter teeth?
Those otter teeth, exactly. You ever see those things eat a fish? It's terrible. It's terrifying.
They just tear into them.
Rip it up to pieces. Alejandro with the super chat. He goes, greetings from Colombia. Big fan here. We are international, baby. Colombia.
Absolutely.
Colombia in the friggin' house. My God, we got to make a trip to Colombia one day. That'll be fun.
I want to go there.
Well, you know, my fiance's in the chat. So let me Grace Monroe. How you doing, Willie Teabag? How you doing, my guy? Smacky the like you hit the sub. Dane, I got to get your opinion on this, man, because I feel the same damn way, right? We're not going to January on this.
Gosh, I hope not. Please.
I mean, you're humble. Your honest opinion. There's no way we're going to January here.
No.
Yeah, I still say Friday. I don't. It just doesn't make sense to me.
As we said in our group chat earlier, in Japan, Christmas and New Year's is a big, big deal. He wants to be home for that. He's not going to close a deal in Japan.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me, man. Doesn't add up.
So maybe it goes to Saturday at the latest.
Ay. Michelino, my guy with the super chat, says, who's stronger, Stanton or Bigfoot? Oh, Bigfoot will rip his arms right off. Let me tell you. Bigfoot will rip his arms right off. They ain't nobody's messing with Bigfoot. Let me tell you. Bigfoot's one of those types. He grabs you by the head. He just twists your head off. Like a silverback gorilla. Those things will rip your arm right off.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt about it. I mean, they'll grab your arm and just pull it right off like it's nothing. Then they'll just eat your face. I mean, there's no question about it.
But there was a gorilla that saved a little kid from an alligator at a zoo. Didn't you see that clip on Twitter? I've got to get my own nature show.
You have to get a nature show.
I'm going to have to.
Nobody else.
That other channel you got, Dane Huber Nature's channel.
Dane Talks the Woods.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But no, man. It on Pop said I'd watch that shit. I'm watching it. I want to see this, actually. I think this would be great. Well, look, Steve said I saw it. It's true. Apparently a kid, he did save him, I guess.
There was a silverback gorilla that a little kid had fallen into some water, and he came over and protected it. He stood it up, made sure it was okay. It was pretty cool.
Let me tell you something. Harambe never deserved to be killed. Rest in peace, Harambe, man. Harambe didn't deserve that. You know, poor Harambe. Let me tell you something about people here. Keep your eye on your children. There should be no way in hell your kid is jumping into a gorilla pit.
It was an alligator pit. The gorilla jumped.
Pit.
That.
Unbelievable. Dangerous encounters with Dane.
Hey, Brett, what is the name of that town up there in Alaska where they had that cannery? He would.
And it's a Bigfoot otter mix. Do we have any pictures of this? Let me look this up. What is it called? You know what? I'm looking up Bigfoot. I don't care. Bigfoot otter mix.
That's it. Look up Portlock.
We got a picture of a fucking giant otter. What is it? Portlock. Portlock. How Bigfoot made a whole town disappear. Yeah. Don't go into that forest. That's no man's land.
Yeah,
holy shit.
They still don't.
This tonight. Alaskan killer Bigfoot in the 1940s.
Mm-hmm.
A Bigfoot-like creature known as the Nantinaq. Is that how you say it? Nantinaq?
Yeah, I always heard it with a K, but it's...
I don't know, but this is pretty scary shit here. I think you made up the thing with the otter mix, though.
No, they have... Look up... It is their...
Guys, I promise this is still a baseball show. We got David. David says, Pete, got an issue. I got Red Sox and Mets fans coming this weekend. Hope this gets done before they come, or this is going to be hell. Don't worry about it, man. You got it. The Yankees got it. It's all good, man. We're ready. We're ready to rock and roll, baby, okay? We're ready to rock and roll. William says, Dane is getting late. Oh, my God.
What?
Dane is getting late. Okay, Dane. We don't want that show. We want the nature show.
No one wants to see that.
We don't want that show.
No.
You guys gave me a timeout for no reason yesterday. David says, David, probably not. There's probably a reason. I don't know.
David, I was the one that gave you a timeout because you posted a fake rumor. Sorry.
Pinstripe Nation says, you know about Sancocho. 100% I know about Sancocho all day. Dane streaking with Bigfoot. Dane, you have become a fan favorite here at NYYU, man. There's no doubt about it. And the very first time we had an interview, you got a funny story on this one, man. When I interviewed Dane couldn't even talk, man.
I couldn't.
He couldn't even talk. I said, are you okay?
He did. I was so nervous. he asked me a question. The video was so bad he couldn't even play the first one. He's like,
Yeah,
"You
it was. I
want
was
to
like,
try
yeah, I
that one
can't.
again?"
We're gonna have to do that one again, Dane.
It was horrible.
It was bad. It was bad. But here's Dane now. This is what I knew was there. Is right here.
I don't know how you
what
knew
Dane
it,
is
but
right now. Jake just said Dane did a naked interview. What is going on here? No. Not at all. Not at all. Michelino says Dane show sexy nature with Dane. What is going on here?
I don't know.
What is going on in this chat? Guys, we're 7 subbies away from 22,200. Let's go, baby. But I'm going to save this. I'm saving this screen because I want to learn about this this whole town that got disappeared. I love stuff like that. So
do you really? So do I.
Oh, I love things like that. Why the hell not? Who wouldn't want to read about that? Jack says, you still think Yamamoto signs tomorrow? Look, I'm going to stick with my date. I think Wednesday is still a good day. But again, I believe it's going to be by Friday. To Andy Martino's credit, he also said he thinks by Friday it's done. That's what I believe. I don't see it any other way, right?
Angelo.
What did Angelo say?
Dane's 50 Shades of Wilderness.
Oh, Macho King.
Macho King.
Macho King gives 5 memberships. It goes to Unpop, Charlie, Cal L, Chase, and Jacob Patruzzi. Guys, with that being said, all of you can become a member of the Discord. Download Discord, connect your YouTube, and you will be right in our Discord server. I want to see all of you there, baby. I want to see all of you there.
Yes, Jera, I danced.
Oh, you can dance all right. I know that. I know that. But man, I tell you, Dane, I just want this thing to be done already. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
I want to come to. Got another one. Pinstripes Nation,
Pinstripes
my guy.
Nations.
It goes to Randy the friggin' Ram. I love it. Randy,
and guys, sign up for that Discord and you'll get in there. If you guys have any questions, prospect related, Greg and I are in there. We'll answer everything you guys got.
We got to get Carlos in there. I got to talk to Carlos. I got to get Carlos in there. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Dane dancing was a mating call he learned in the wilderness in South Africa. All right, man. Getting back to Major League Baseball. I messaged Dane earlier, right? I texted Dane earlier, everybody, and I said, Dane, there's got to be something going on with the Yankees infield. He goes, why? Do you just feel that way? I said, they just signed Jeter Downs. He goes, he sucks.
I did. I am not exactly a Jeter's down. Well, I used another expletive, but we won't use that.
We're not going to use that one right now. But do you think there's? Oh my God! I got to pause you again. Holy!
Oh my
shit.
God! Pinstripes Nation.
Let's go, baby.
Yes.
Pinstripes Nation. My guy is going in. Cody Keith gets a membership. Desiree Conrad, Attitude Adjuster, Patty Franks. My goodness, who I missed somebody, and Matthew Brown. Guys, again. Even if you're gifted a membership, you can join the Discord. So come on in. We want you guys there.
Come
man.
in.
Come on.
We'd love to have conversations with you guys. Pinstripes, thank you so much.
Yeah, man. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much, brother. Do you think there's are the Yankees gotta be moving somebody? Like Darius said earlier, Peraza has to make the team. He can't go back down.
No, I didn't. I don't understand that because he was put on the 40-man roster in 2022. So he shouldn't be.
I thought he had an option left. I thought he still had 1 year, one more
I
year. I
really think he does because he should have one more. I don't know how he wouldn't.
Well, even so, do you still, they got to move somebody.
They're moving somebody for something.
It feels like, it feels like maybe they have an idea or an understanding of something that is coming, and they are trying to have all their ducks in a row, so to say, when Yamamoto signs. And maybe they're saying, okay, when that happens and we know we have that, we do have these other moves potentially locked in place, and let's get those done. Cody
I
Keith
think
in
they.
the super chat says, "My guys, to another great week." Thank you, brother. We appreciate it, man. Yo, my man has gifted 5 more memberships.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Pinstripes, you're the GOAT.
Pinstripes Nation. You're talking about the GOAT of today's chat. Wow. Nelson
Absolutely.
Seeley, Capone OG, Jordan, Jeffrey, and Andres. Guys, again, I want to see a bunch of new members in Discord tonight. I want to see a bunch of you guys. God bless you, brother. Really, 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 really do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much.
And guys, we're 5 subs away from 22 too. Let's get there, man.
Grab somebody's cell phone that you know. Grab somebody. Let's get to that number.
No doubt about it. Dane, getting back to what deals could be out there, the Marlins and the Giants both need shortstops.
They do.
I don't know what would make sense with the Giants. I don't know if there's really a fit there.
Giants have Marcelo Mayer, or they have a really, really good shortstop. I'm not as good on other systems
Marcelo
as
Mayer, that's Boston. That's the Red
Okay,
Sox.
then
Yeah.
they have a really high-ranked shortstop from that Marcelo Mayer class.
So they're probably not going to be looking for a guy that's a regular there, right?
No, they would not need a long term. He's very, very good.
Okay. But then when you look at the Marlins, I would take Jesus Luzardo all day. I mean, he would be the top of my list, even above guys like Edward Cabrera. Yeah, I would still take hard throwing lefty in Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, I can see that,
man. That's my thing. Hard throwing lefty in Yankee Stadium. I think he'd fit well. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't be mad about Edward Cabrera. I wouldn't be mad at all about Edward Cabrera, but I think that's a team that does make a lot of sense for the Yankees to trade Peraza to.
I really think Peraza is going to be moved, and it breaks my heart. I absolutely love the kid.
Man. But you know what? We're me and you, because we've talked about this so much, and we all love this guy this much. We're saying it out of love. If you guys could understand that, in the sense of we're okay with him leaving because he's actually going to play baseball in the majors. Not because the Yankees we want to keep him here, and what is he going to do, rot away? We don't want to see that. We want this kid to go progress and play baseball. Again, JC has gifted a membership.
JC.
We appreciate you, brother. It goes to our guy, Bob Kraken. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you so much. But yeah, that's right. We don't want to see what happened to Flo happen with Peraza. I want to see this guy be able to, go to a team where he can flourish and get that Volpe treatment and go play ball.
I want to see him at shortstop for somebody. I think he is an incredible defender. He's special to watch at that position.
No doubt.
I just want him to get a shot.
I like the Marlins and the White Sox, as a lot of the chat is saying. I think both of those teams make a lot of sense. Brett Alexander says, I want Trevor Rogers from the Marlins. There's rumors they may be moving him to the bullpen due to the injury concerns that he's had over the years. But he could be an elite arm out of the bullpen if he could stay healthy. But I don't think he's going to last much longer as a starter, to be honest. He's had far too many injuries. Great stuff, though. I understand why you would want him.
Oh, absolutely. What about Peraza for Garrett Crochet from the White Sox?
It's a winning move because of the Yankees roster. If they were to get, well, when they land Yamamoto, and I'll be honest with you, I'd probably cut that deal because I feel like the longer the Yankees hold on to Peraza, the value is just going to disappear.
Yeah, I don't trust the trade calculator thing at all. No, but if you look on that,
like 14 or 15, right?
No, I think he's at like at 7.
Oh, I thought he was higher than that recently. It might have maybe a drop. They
redid the site, and I haven't looked at it since they redid it. But they had him way down.
We're not doing anything. Let's pull it up and see what the site is looking like. But before I do that, I want to share this because I love when we get these messages. It really, I've gotten so many. I've got emails from other content creators talking about how much they respect what we do and that we kind of motivate them. I love reading stuff like that. But this is from a new subscriber. Brendan Barnes says, "Hey, what's up, Pete? Been watching your streams the last couple of weeks. Love your energy. I am a new subscriber, brother. How you doing?" We appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Truly, truly, truly. Let's get this thing pulled up here and see what they say for the Yankees. Dylan Cease, man, that's still something I think makes a lot of sense. Dylan
I agree.
Cease, Edward Cabrera, Jesus Luzardo, I think makes sense. But I do think the Yankees are looking to do something with that, with all those infielders, because they just keep adding.
they're not.
It's weird. It's like, why do you keep adding so many infielders for?
They're not going to keep Torres, Cabrera, and Peraza.
Yeah,
with LeMahieu. I think
doesn't
one of
add
those
up.
guys has to go.
I agree. You are right. They did update the site. Let's see who they have ranked for the Yankees and where. Okay, why do they have an ad right in the middle of the screen that you can't get rid of? That's stupid. All right, there it goes. It went away now. All right, let's see what we're working with here. So, let me pull this up.
Somebody's look. I'll pull up the membership link and get it in the chat.
Thank you, Dane.
Yeah.
Let me do this real quick. Let me transition over to here so you guys can see this with us. All right, so they have the Yankees, the median rank. By top, you got Anthony Volpe at 59, Spencer Jones at a 44, Jason Dominguez at only a 28, which I thought, then again, with the injury now is probably why. Soto's at a 23, Wells is at a 21. They got Peraza at a 15.1.
Okay.
Is where they got Peraza. So I don't think that is actually terrible.
No, that's not too bad. But he was up with Volpe.
He was
at the end of last year, and the value's gone.
Well, they got him above Hampton. They got him above Pereira. I think that's fair. George Lombard's only 11.1, but he's barely played. Henry Lalane's at an 11, but again, hasn't done enough. Kind of surprised that Will Warren's a 9.7. That's pretty bad.
We got to make a video about him because people are sleeping on how good of a pitcher he is. Even before Drew Thorpe got traded, there was a real discussion about who was the best pitching prospect in our system.
Right.
And Will Warren was in that conversation.
Yeah, I mean, I think Will Warren has proved a lot of people. I mean, just with the way he finished, he shouldn't be a 9 point something. That's crazy. But then you go ahead and I got this pulled up. This is the White Sox here. You look at the White Sox, they got Dylan Cease sitting at a 40 point. No, wait, let me do it by the median. The 40.4 is where they got Dylan Cease ranking. Of course, guys, he has this 2 years in there. Where's the lefty at? They only got him at a 2.4, so that would be a very unbalanced deal if you go off this.
Yeah,
Garrett
that would
Crochet,
be.
whatever his name is, they got him at a 2.4. Let's also look at the Marlins too, real quick, and see what they're looking like. So you got Jesus Luzardo sitting at a 63.3. Wow.
Who?
Yeah, Jesus Luzardo. That's pretty up there. Braxton Garrett at a 57.7. How is Trevor Rogers a 25.2? I like this kid, but he never pitches.
I don't.
I'm sorry, that's batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Edward Cabrera is at a 15.8, so in reality, Peraza for Cabrera is actually a fair trade based off this site.
And I think that's something that I would do.
I would do that all day. You got to do that. You would have to do that.
I also wouldn't mind selling high on Schmidt. I know a lot of people like him, but I just think that he's a 5-inning arm. He's a great 5, but I think you could sell high on him to bring something a little bit better in.
Yeah, I don't disagree on that either. Timothy Cochran with the Super Chat says, nothing to say, just thank you, Dane and Pete. Appreciate that, my guy. Gabriel
Thank
Mozart
you.
has become a member. Welcome to the U, brother. We appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Jordan says, I connected my YouTube, but the Discord isn't there. Once you go to Discord, go to settings, go to connections, connect your YouTube, the one that you signed up with right here, and it should be there. If not, when I get off here, I can actually look. Sometimes a name comes on there and I got to make sure I add you in. So if that's the case, you'll be added pretty soon. But I feel like those deals are out there potentially, Dane. I think the White Sox are certainly going to move Dylan Cease. I think that's probably a given at this point that they'll move him. When it comes to the Marlins, I'm not sure. Apparently they're willing to trade there a couple of starters. Peraza, I think, makes sense, But maybe again, you could do a Pereira for maybe a couple of additional. I would really like Jesus Luzardo. I think that would be absolutely awesome.
I would.
But
I didn't
Cabrera
think he would
cool
be
too.
available.
He
I would
apparently
love.
is. Apparently, they said they would. They'd deal him. They're open to having a conversation about him. So who the hell knows?
And they've wanted Pereira in the past. I think a Pereira. Why not
That's what it
Pereira
was.
and Schmidt?
For Luzardo, straight up.
Yep.
I mean, if that doesn't get the deal done, nothing will.
Maybe
that
they
should
could throw in
100% get a deal done.
Six-toe Sanchez too.
Oof. How is he doing, by the way? Is he ever going to pitch?
He's going to pitch, but he's going to need to go to the bullpen.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. What is it with him? He just the arm?
Arm.
Oh man, what a highly touted prospect, and then turns out to be where he is right now. It sucks, but that happens.
That's the thing with prospects.
Yeah, you're right about that. That is certainly the thing about prospects. Guys, we are 3 subscribers away from 22,200. Like I said, man, the ultimate Christmas gift to NYYU would be to get us to 23K before the end of the year. That would be absolutely phenomenal. Everybody's here for Yamamoto watch, guys. I'm sorry. I hate this, but there's really nothing right now. I mean, you know, Andy Martino tells you believe him, don't listen to everybody else. So I guess we're just gonna. It's a waiting game right now. I don't know how else to say it. I know people want answers. Trust me, I do. I just hope again maybe we get one of those tweets from somebody that's out there a bit more, and you know they say a deal is imminent, or you know his decision is coming by Friday. Something like that is what I'm hoping for. Bob Klappich kind of put a bad taste in everybody's mouth today because the only big news besides Morosi this morning was him saying he's not going to decide the January 1st through the 4th, which is absolutely insane to me. I don't get it. Andy Martino says he's in LA. They're at the agency going over the offers and they're going to decide. That sounds more realistic, and they think it's going to be by Friday. According to Andy Martino, he says the same thing. I think it could be, you know, by Friday. I agree with him on that. And we just wait and see. Some people are getting sick and tired of this, and I don't blame them.
Oh, I am absolutely annoyed beyond that this hasn't gone yet. But hey, I still think he ends up here. I have not heard one thing different from anybody that I have talked to. And I have a group of people I trust.
Yeah.
And those people tell me he wants to be a Yankee.
Yep. I hear a lot of the same thing. We got a chat here I want to share by Dan. Dan says, Pete, I think next year is going to be the biggest and best year yet for NYYU. Wouldn't be surprised if you guys get close to 100,000 subscribers by next year this time, bro. I'd be the happiest person on the planet, because that means that we've taken a major step forward in our mission, our movement. Here at NYYU, that would be unbelievable, man. We're actually 4 subbies away now from 22,000.
Let's get there, guys, please.
Yeah, let's definitely get there, guys. And then yeah, Dane, I'm there with you, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what else to really add at this point than really what we've said already. When it comes to Yamamoto, there's just not much that we can really add. There's not much more that we can talk about. We're just sitting back and waiting, really.
I got something interesting to talk about.
What's up?
Fangraphs dropped their top 36 Yankee prospects today.
Okay.
They have Jason Dominguez third.
Wow. I saw that. Somebody was talking about this. Was this Austin Wells ahead of him? I saw that. I saw they had Wells ahead of him. Spencer Jones. Yeah, that's interesting. Wow.
Yeah, they gave him a 30-grade hit tool right now.
Who?
Jason Dominguez.
30?
30.
Wait, 30's low.
That's one step above the lowest you can get.
Why would he get a 30-grade hit tool? Are they nuts?
Yes. They have a 17-year-old catcher I'd never even heard of that was 14th in their rankings.
So wait, how would he, if he got a 30-grade hit tool, how the hell is he even in top 3? What is everything else, 70s?
No, it's ugly. You want me to send it to you so you can see it?
Yeah, and I don't mind at all. That's batshit crazy. Again, that's why. By the way, let me ask you this real quick.
Just go to Fangraphs.
No. When is our top 30 prospect list dropping or being updated?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
I've
for
got
sure?
yes, tomorrow for
Okay.
sure. It will be all up. We're through 25. The last ones aren't too bad. We'll
Awesome.
have it up.
Excellent. Yeah, because I know I've had people even ask me about that. Our top 30. Look, guys, again, I'm not even being biased on that, but I've looked at MLBs. I've looked at everybody. Our top 30 list is by far the best.
Absolutely.
Maybe people could disagree with order and all that, but when it goes to detail and the videos from Yankees Farm and all that stuff, it's
that makes all
awesome.
the difference.
It's absolutely awesome. Greg Hughes says 31 at-bats for Dominguez. If you're saying that's the reason why he was ranked as a hit tool being 30, that's pretty insane to me, considering that nobody else has even been in the majors. So what does that?
Yeah.
What does that matter?
Just pull up Fangraphs. It's on their front page.
Let me see. Let me pull up this Fangraphs nonsense. All right, Fangraphs nonsense.
Fangraphs also had Randy Vasquez as a top 100 prospect last year too. So their rankings are heavily based in analytics.
So what are these guys? What are they smoking crack in this place?
I said that they were using high amounts of quality narcotics.
All right, so here we go. Here it is. So they got Spencer Jones, Austin Wells, Jason Dominguez, Roderick Arias, Chase Hampton, Will Warren, George Lombard Jr., Henry Lalane, Brando Maeda, and Yorbit Vivas as the top 10. Carlos LaGrange, Augustine Ramirez. I do like that they got Augustine. They're showing him a little bit of respect because
that's
MLB
the same
got
place
this
we
dude-
have him.
Yeah, MLB got this dude ranked like 22, like 23 or something like that. Jared Serna up there. He deserves that. Everson
at the next
Pereira
kid.
drops to 17, which I'll be honest, that's still wild to me, man.
That is. He's a top
That's
10.
wild. Yeah, that's wild to see Everson. Everson Pereira is 22 friggin' years old. The guy was in the
Look
majors.
at number 14.
Perez? Who is this? I've never heard of 2028.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well,
I had to ask Carlos who he was. I didn't know.
God, Kiner Delgado down to 22?
Yeah.
That's intriguing. You would think he'd be a bit higher.
You want to
Clayton
see?
Beater, that's a tough one, too. Clayton Beater should be ranked higher than 19.
Yeah. And
Antonio
look at
Gomez, I love this kid. He probably shouldn't even be ranked.
No, absolutely
No,
not.
Antonio
Not
Gomez,
ahead of Ben
I
Rice.
love Antonio Gomez. We interviewed him. The kid is absolutely awesome. He should not be ranked right now. Brendan Beck should not be 26. No way in
No.
hell. Ben Rice deserves much higher than 29 with what he's done as of late.
Yes.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Personally, I got to say anybody that doesn't have Jason Dominguez as their number one prospect in the Yankee system is using large amounts of crack.
That's what my assumption would be, no doubt about it. I mean, that to me is completely off.
Yeah,
I get it. Everybody has their opinion of things and their breakdowns and their people that feel a certain way, but that's really tough. That's really tough. I challenge you guys to, when the new one is up tomorrow for NYYU, go take a look at it. I think you'll like our list a lot more.
Yeah.
And by the way, too, I think we have the best in the game when it comes to Yankee prospects. I think that's 100% fact. So you guys are going to want to
we have
take a
fantastic
look.
writers. Greg does a great job with those write-ups.
Amazing job, man. Philo, Carlos, Yankees Farm, of course, Dane, just an overall great team. We are one subby away from 22-2. Appreciate you guys. Johnny Cage, if Yamamoto wanted to be a Yankee, would have signed already. That's not necessarily true. Yeah, that's not necessarily true. There's still more that goes into that. Remember, one of the things that could potentially happen is if let's say, for an example, he wants to play for the Yankees. Let's say they also have a number figure that they want to hit. Let's say the Yankees come in $40 million short. You know, that gets to that part. And I said this before. I think this is very, very possible that this could happen. That they can be sitting back going, hey, I want to play for this guy. They could just make the call, go, hey, look, here's where we are. We told you we want to play for you guys, but we can't come in this low on this deal when we have other offers potentially meeting that or exceeding that. We got to get a little closer. So maybe, too, that's another reason why this could take longer. Maybe the Yankees could make a move to free something up a little bit if they're comfortable that way. Or maybe, like I said before, you add a year and it hits that gap.
I don't think that they got the offers that were reported. I don't
think so either. I
think that's a big part of why we haven't seen anything. If he had a $350 million offer, he'd have signed that already.
Yeah, that's my thing, man. I really believe that the numbers they were throwing out there, 360, which would be like a 410 overall deal, 400, people were saying maybe it's a 450. I don't see that happening. I think when the deal is signed, people are going to be like, you know what, I'm cool with that. I think that's going to be the response. I don't think you're going to see many people go, oh my God, really? I don't know if that's going to be the case.
I still think the number's about 290 with a posting fee of about 30 million to probably get up to 320.
Yeah, I could see something like that. But of course, the player's contract would be 290.
Right.
I could see that maybe 9, even 10 years potentially. They'll go to. There could be potential for an opt-out clause in there somewhere. So it's gonna be pretty intriguing to see how this actually wraps up. But Rod Thompson with the super chat says, "Great Dane, talk to me about Roderick Arias. Who's currently blocking him and what's his ceiling?" I'm gonna give the floor to Dane because I think you guys are gonna like this.
I'm a great big Roderick Arias fan. I think that he has a higher ceiling than even Jason Dominguez or Spencer Jones. He's a switch hitting shortstop plus power from both sides. He's got one of the best arms I have ever seen. If you think Peraza has a good arm, Arias's arm makes him look like IKF. 70 runner, great bat to ball skills. He dropped his strikeout rate to about 22%, but he also had a walk rate of about 18%. He's going to be something special. I don't know what position he plays. He could end up at third base, but the other really intriguing prospect is George Lombard Jr. And those two are special. Lombard's already 6'4". I think he's the one that ends up at third base. But he has a very special hit tool also. Those two and Henry Lalane, I think, are going to be the top 3 prospects in the system by this time next year.
Yeah, I know you're extremely high on him. We also had a super chat from Jay Taylor says, you could say that for any team that if he wanted to be there, he should have signed with them by now. That's true. You could say it about anybody. If he wanted to be a Met, he should be there. If he wanted to be a Dodger, he should be there. If he wanted to be a Yankee, he should be there. You could say that about anybody. The fact of the matter is, like Dane said, he hasn't signed for a reason.
Right.
Our assumption here is that the offers have been made, right? That's what the thought process here is that he was done by Friday with his, or Sunday, whatever it was. Monday, he flew back, and the expectation then was that he would start receiving offers. There would start being offers out there, and they'd go from there. And maybe this is it right now. Maybe the situation is, like Dane said, he hasn't received these $340 million offers that they were expecting. And or again, there's many different reasons it could be, guys. Maybe a team hasn't hit the mark where he wanted it to be, or where Joel Wolf and him were comfortable at. That's what their expectation was, and it's not there yet. Maybe everything is a little bit underwhelming to a sense of where it's like, wow, well, what are we going to do now? What's the choice here? Is this the best we're going to get? How do we play this? You don't know. There could be so many questions here. There could be a lot of things being done here. A team may have said, don't sign anything yet because we're gonna give you our best offer.
Joel
You know?
Wolf is a very good agent. He might
Very
have this planned as to when it's going to sign. You've seen this thing play out in the media already, the
Mhm.
400 million mark, scaring everybody. I think Yamamoto has taken his time to get all the offers so he can make a decision. But
That's
that
what I
still
think,
doesn't,
too.
it still does not change my mind that he wants to be a Yankee.
Me
And if
too.
the money's close, he will be.
Me too. I'm right there with you, man. That's what I absolutely believe. Antonio says, just checked out the website, Pete, for the first time. I love it. Love the channel too. The website, by the way, too, is only gonna get better. We're still building
Yes.
it. It's still brand new, basically. When did we start the channel? Towards the end, what, a couple of
Yeah,
months ago?
just the last year.
Yeah, it's it's not even that old. So there's still a lot of things in it that we have planned that we're working on. So stay tuned
Yeah,
for
it's-
that. We're going to have some
it's-
MLB stuff. Obviously, they're not just prospects articles. There'll be Yankee articles on there too. So stay tuned, man. We got a lot of good stuff coming.
Yeah, we have a really exciting writer for Yankee or not prospects, but Yankee coverage coming soon that will be announced.
Yep, no doubt about it. And like I said, man, I'm actually updating right now, and there really is nothing out there, folks. I don't think we're gonna have an update tonight. If anything, it might be later tonight. But again, it's 8:30. It's a little after 8:30 here on the East Coast. Of course, that means it's only 5:30 in California where they are. So apparently there was no other meetings planned. And at this moment now, we're sitting back waiting for a deal to possibly happen. The best case scenario is that, again, there's a tweet that it maybe tomorrow morning or something, that something is coming or something is on the way, or there's going to be, a confirmation that Friday's the date or later today or expected in 48 hours. Something like that needs to happen. To really, I think, kind of bring back excitement, because everybody now is kind of just like, we're just waiting. I mean, come on. Like
It's like the last 2 days before the Soto trade. You're like, what's taking so long?
Yeah, but the Soto trade, right? You also had the Yankees and players are agreed, and then you're like, oh, okay, good, it's coming, and it's like you were anticipating the moment, but now it's kind of like foggy out there. It's like, all right, we assume Friday, but now you're being told 2 weeks from now. And I'm like, what the frick could be happening 2 weeks from now? like that just doesn't add up to me. What is 2 weeks? Why?
Doesn't that make more sense that his agent would have him push that to get the last
to get
final
offers in
bids?
quick. Yeah, and stuff like that. And again, a lot of that stuff fits the narrative, because, again, let's say, for an example, if you're the Yankees and you feel like you're the favorite for this guy, you got a feeling he wants to be here. Maybe he even expressed interest that I really, love this organization. It would be an honor to play here. You would have to sit back and go, if January 2nd gets here, I don't feel like we're getting him.
No.
And I don't want to scare anybody, because you guys know I'm 100% he's a Yankee, still am. 10-10, he's a Yankee. But if you're in the driver's seat, you've made offers already, and they haven't accepted, and we're getting all the way to a deadline, I think you got to sit there and go, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah, if it gets all the way to January 1st, I don't think that spells trouble for us.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I believe too. I'm like, I don't.
If he goes back to
that to me is a little
Japan,
concerning.
if he goes back to Japan without signing something, that's when I'm going to get worried. But as of right now, I'm a 10 to 10.
I'm not. I am absolutely not worried one bit at all. Not concerned at all. I actually do wish, and I don't know if they probably wouldn't do this. Jay Taylor says, if we get him, we are getting Yamamoto NYYU merch. Brother, yes, no doubt about it. And on top of that, I don't even want to say this, but okay, it doesn't matter, because I've already said he's going to be a Yankee. I got everything lined up for the minute it drops. For the minute he's announced.
Yeah, guys, I've seen it.
And it
is absolutely fly.
It is awesome, folks. And by the way, I got my friend over here. Nobody saw this yet. You know who I got here, Dane?
Who? Yoshi.
Okay, I got Yoshi.
Nice.
want to give too much away, but I got a little Yoshi there with me. You know what I'm saying? Yoshi Yamamoto.
I'm
been
still
drinking the
all
Pellegrino, the
in on
green bottle.
Yamasaki.
Yamasaki's going to happen too, you know what I'm saying? Yamasaki is going to happen, no doubt about it. We got a couple of got a super chat from the guy, the one, the only, Jeff J. By the way, Jeff, I just got your picture. Jeff sent me the picture with the merch. I love that you guys are sending me pictures with merch, man. Thank you guys so much. That is so friggin' cool to see. Jeff J says, what's up, fellas? Trash Can should trade for Cease while we wait for Yoshi to figure out who's $28 to $30 million a year to accept. Maybe that makes him hurry up and stop wasting time. Let's go. NYYU. I am right there with you. Let's go.
What up, Hector?
NYYU. Heck, what's going on? My brother David Miser says, what's the best Yankees team you can remember? 1998.
Not even close.
I don't even gotta go far with that one, man. 1998 is no questions about it. No question about it. The best Yankee team. When you talk about a baseball team that truly felt that they were going to win every single game they played, you can never deny that team never had a doubt. From the beginning of the year and on, they knew they were the team to beat and they were going to win the World Series.
Yeah. The only team that I can think of that was close was that 01 Mariners team. But they didn't have the heart the Yankees did.
Yeah. They didn't get the chip, man. And of course, heartbreaking years. The Yankees had many in the 2000s, man.
Oh,
01, 03, 04, of course. I mean, 09 really kind of brought us back. And that was an amazing team. I mean, you really want to talk about teams. That was one, man. That was definitely a team that a lot of younger fans got a chance to maybe get a glimpse of or could relate to that team a little more. That team came back. I think they had the most comebacks that year by a shit ton. That offense was nasty up and down.
I think that might be the best infield of all time.
Oh, it is. I mean, come on, man. A-Rod at third base, Jeter at shortstop, Cano at second base, and Mark Teixeira at first base. Come the hell on, man. Where do you get better than
Posada
that?
catching, too.
Posada catch. I mean, come on, man. Come on. I mean, that is unreal.
You don't get better than that.
Heck with the super chat says Dana's going streaking during spring training. Dana's been banned from every nursing home in Nevada. By the way, too, everybody, if you didn't know yet, Dane might just be starting a nature show. I'm just letting everybody know. He may be starting a nature show. So keep your eyes open, your ears listening, and we'll see what happens. But Ra, I hope you feel better too, my friend.
Ra, I feel better.
Trust me, man. It absolutely sucks to be sick. I'm the biggest bitch in the world when I'm sick. Oh, the worst.
Oh, yeah.
I turn into Andy Martino. Sorry. Andy, break the news, Andy. I'm going to love you, my guy. I promise you. You break the news, Andy. I love you. Jay Taylor says, I remember staying up late as a kid in 03, 04 just to be heartbroken. Brother, but listen, man. I know you had 09, but man, look, when it, and I tell Mario this because Mario, you could read it on Mario's face when the Yankees are bad, it hurts. When they win, it's going to make it so much better.
Yes, it is.
You know what I mean? So when they win again, guys, it's going to make it so much better. Be excited for it. Be happy for it. 04 was horrible. 01, I remember falling to my friggin' knees when that ball was hit. And I remember turning the TV off and I just went upstairs and went to bed. Probably cried quite a bit, to be honest. That was hard, man. I'll never get that memory out my head. I'll never get the memory out my head, too. 03 was cool with Boone, yeah, but of course you don't win, so you don't remember it as well. 04, I remember telling my dad, and it's funny because if people see me call games now, this was always me. The way I act on game season, that's always been me, even as a kid.
I can see
So
that.
I remember, Dane, I remember 04, and Joe Torre went to the bullpen.
Uh-huh.
And he went to Javier Vasquez.
Oh.
And I remember screaming out. I said, "Oh my God!" Remember, I did this with Boone when he took Cole out the game and went to Trevino.
Yep.
I said, "Oh my God, he's throwing the white flag. It's over. I can't believe the Yankees are gonna blow this. It's done. It's over." And when he hit that grand slam, I remember I was so friggin' pissed, bro. And I said it going on my dad said it's done. That's it. I can't believe it. And again, I got a great line for the rest of my life that I'll always remember. We were up 3-0 and I was bragging. I was going in. It's over. We're going back. Blah, blah, blah. My dad looked at me and said, "Take it easy." I said, "What do you mean take it easy? You're up 3-0. He says, "Stranger things have happened. Take it easy because stranger things have happened. You never know. You got to get 27 outs to win. You got to win another game." And I said, "Oh, please. Come on. They're going to win. First night, all right, it happens. Second night, it's okay. We'll win the next two." But then when it got to that game 7, no matter what Yankee fans wanted to say, we were shitting our fucking pants. We were shitting our pants. And we know the rest is history. I never watched it again, and I don't think I ever will.
My guy I consider an older brother is a massive Yankees fan. And he flew back for that game 7. And I don't think he's ever been the same since.
I thought you said he never returned.
I don't think he wanted to.
Oh man, yeah, that was a tough one, man. That was really, really a tough one. Guys, we're 16 likes away from 400. Smacky that likey, hitty that subby. I seen you guys ask a couple of times. You guys asked that question, so I'll cover that real quick with Dane. What do you think about the potential Jorge Soler rumor? You think I don't see the fit for the Yankees, right?
Why?
Yeah, that's
you
my
have
question.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, and I mean, unless they feel like he's a guy out of platoon in left field with Verdugo against lefties or something, but yeah, but that doesn't make sense to me.
Why wouldn't you give Pereira that shot?
I mean, you might as well. I'd rather go that route. I know Soler is good, but you're gonna trade for him for that? Or what is he, a free agent, right? I think he might be a free agent.
I think he's a free agent.
Yeah, if he's a free agent, you're gonna sign him for that. And he's not good in the outfield, and yeah, it doesn't add up at all for me. Makes zero sense. Makes zero sense. And Kevin Brown as the Game 7 starter. Yeah, that was tough.
Oh,
that was really tough. But anyway, guys, I mean, we're gonna get ready to wrap up this one here. The good news is, I am planning an All Rise tomorrow at 11. So if you guys want to drop voicemails for that at 11 a.m., I'm gonna be live for All Rise. I figure, there's potentially enough news a lot of times in the morning that maybe we get something before that. So my plan would be to do All Rise at 11. I'll go live again later in the afternoon, depending on what's going on, 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock. It just depends on what the news cycle is looking like. If I get information, if Dane has information, we'll be sure to be here for you guys. But again, yes, 11 a.m., we are going to have a show. So All Rise will be on at 11. Same deal. Drop the voicemails. Numbers there, 804-592-6160. And Dane, you want to leave us with anything?
I think we're going to get news tomorrow. We're going to get a direction. And I think we're going to find out by Friday or Saturday.
I'm right there with you, man. Guys, again, I still say Friday. I still say Friday the latest. I still like Wednesday. Tomorrow's my day, is my prediction. Me and Mario's prediction. He also predicted Wednesday. So let's see what happens. And again, guys, if you are a member, join that Discord. I'm going to go take a look in there now. Everybody else has got in. So if you're having issues, I don't know how to really figure that stuff out, but we'll figure it out for you. We'll get it taken care of. With that being said, we're out. Have a great rest of your night. Talk to you guys later.
Night, guys.
Top 10 radar, yeah, we on your radar.